Chosen one, this gift waited until you were strong enough. Now is the time. A divine blessing is coming for you. You must not look away now, because what is unfolding is not small, and it will not wait for you again if you choose to ignore it. I am speaking to you because the gift that has been held back from your life was never denied. It was protected until your heart and spirit could carry it without breaking. This blessing is real, it is prepared, and it is closer than you think, but you must stay present to receive it fully. What you are about to step into will change how you see your past, your pain, and even your purpose. I am telling you clearly, this is the moment when everything begins to make sense. Type Amen if you agree. The reason this gift waited is because earlier you were still learning how to endure, how to stand when everything around you felt uncertain. I saw every tear you hid, every silent prayer you whispered when no one else was listening. I allowed time to shape you, not to delay your blessing, but to strengthen your hands so you would not drop what was meant for you. Now you are no longer the same person who once doubted your worth or your direction. Now you are steady, even when you feel tired, and that is why the door is opening. Listen carefully, because this is where many fail to understand what I am doing in their lives. They think the waiting means rejection, but the waiting was protection, it was preparation, it was love shaping something deeper within them. You have been walking through seasons that tested your patience, your faith, and your trust in me. You asked why things were not moving, why others were advancing while you felt still. What you did not see was that your foundation was being built stronger than anything around you. And now I am asking you something simple but important. If you feel this stirring in your heart, take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because your action is a sign that you are ready to receive what has been waiting for you. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked. The gift that is coming into your life carries weight, meaning, and responsibility, and that is why it could not arrive during your weakest moments. I have watched you grow through confusion, through loss, through times when you felt completely alone. Even when you thought I was silent, I was guiding your steps, protecting your path, and aligning things that you could not yet see. Nothing about your journey has been wasted. There were nights when you questioned everything, when you wondered if your prayers had reached me at all. You looked at your life and felt like nothing was changing, like you were stuck in a place that had no clear direction. But I was there in those quiet moments, building something within you that no one else could give you. I was teaching you how to stand without constant reassurance, how to trust even when the outcome was hidden. That strength is what qualifies you now. This blessing is not just material or temporary, it carries a deeper shift that will touch every area of your life. It will bring clarity where there was confusion, peace where there was tension, and direction where there was uncertainty. You will begin to see doors open that once felt permanently closed. You will feel a sense of movement that you have been waiting for, and it will not feel forced or rushed. It will feel right, because it is aligned with the timing I have set for you. Do not let fear speak louder than your faith in this moment. Fear will try to remind you of past failures, past disappointments, and past delays. It will try to convince you that nothing will change, that you should not expect anything new. But I am telling you clearly, what is coming is not a repeat of your past, it is a result of your growth. You are stepping into something new, something prepared with intention. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever. You have held on to pain, to doubt, to questions that seemed to have no answers. But I am lifting those weights from you, one by one, because they cannot go with you into this next season. The blessing that is coming requires space. It requires a heart that is ready to receive without fear. I am creating that space within you right now. This is why you feel a shift, even if you cannot fully explain it. There is a quiet change happening inside you, a sense that something is different, that something is about to move. That feeling is not random, it is not imagined, it is my presence preparing you for what is next. I am aligning your thoughts, your emotions, and your path so that when the blessing arrives, you will recognize it and accept it without hesitation. You are not alone in this process, even if it has felt that way for a long time. I have been walking with you through every moment, through every challenge, through every small victory that no one else noticed. I have seen your effort, your persistence, and your willingness to keep going even when you were tired. That is why this moment belongs to you. What is coming will not only change your situation, it will change how you see yourself. You will begin to understand your value in a deeper way, not based on what others say, but based on what I have placed within you. You will no longer shrink yourself to fit into places that do not recognize your worth. You will stand with confidence, not because everything is perfect, but because you know who you are. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. These are not accidents, they are evidence that you are becoming ready for what has been set aside for you. The strength you carry now did not appear suddenly. It was built slowly through everything you endured. And because of that, what is coming will not break you, it will elevate you. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There were moments when you felt like giving up, when the pressure felt too heavy and the silence felt too long. You wondered why things kept delaying, why answers never came when you needed them the most. But I was not ignoring you. I was shaping you into someone who could carry more than you ever imagined. If I had given you this gift earlier, it would have overwhelmed you and possibly taken you away from your purpose. Now, you are steady enough to hold it without losing yourself. What you are about to receive is connected to everything you have been through. Your pain was not separate from your blessing, it was part of the process that prepared you for it. The lessons you learned during your hardest days are the same ones that will guide you through your best days. You will look back and realize that nothing was random, nothing was wasted, and nothing was meaningless. Every step had a purpose, even the ones that felt like setbacks. You may still carry a little doubt, and that is understandable. After everything you have experienced, it is natural to question whether something good can truly come your way. But I am asking you to let go of that doubt, even if only a little at a time. Trust does not need to be perfect, it only needs to be present. And right now, even a small amount of faith is enough to move you forward. Type yes to receive miracles. There are doors that are already opening for you, even if you cannot see them clearly yet. Conversations will begin to shift, opportunities will appear, and situations that once felt stuck will begin to move. You will notice that things are aligning in ways that feel almost too perfect to be coincidence. That is because it is not coincidence, it is alignment, it is intention, and it is my hand guiding you forward. You are not forcing this, you are stepping into it. Be careful not to rush ahead of the timing that has been set for you. When something begins to unfold, stay grounded, stay aware, and stay connected to the strength that brought you here. This blessing is not meant to create chaos in your life. It is meant to bring order and clarity. Move with it, not ahead of it, and not against it. Let it unfold naturally, and you will see how everything falls into place. There are people who will notice this change in you even before you fully understand it yourself. They will see a different energy, a different confidence, a different presence in the way you carry yourself. Some will support you, and some may not understand what is happening. Do not let their reactions define your path. This is your journey, and what is coming is meant specifically for you. You are not meant to hide anymore. For a long time, you kept your strength quiet, your dreams small, and your voice limited because you were still finding your way. But now, you are stepping into a space where you are seen, where you are heard, and where your presence matters. This may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is where you belong. You do not need to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. As this blessing comes closer, you may feel a mix of emotions. Excitement, uncertainty, hope, and even a little fear may rise within you at the same time. This is normal because you are stepping into something new. Do not let those emotions confuse you or hold you back. Let them pass through you without losing focus on what is ahead. You are capable of handling this moment. You have already proven your strength in ways that no one else fully understands. You carried yourself through situations that could have broken you completely. You found a way to keep going, even when you did not know how. That resilience is what sets you apart, and it is what makes this moment possible. You are not receiving this by chance. You are receiving it because you are ready. There is also something important you must remember as you move forward. This blessing is not only for you, it will also impact others around you. The way you grow, the way you succeed, and the way you carry yourself will inspire and influence those who are watching you. You may not realize it, but your journey is being observed by people who need to see what is possible. Your story will become a source of hope for them. Do not let pride take over when things begin to change in your favor. Stay grounded in who you are. Stay connected to the values that carried you through your hardest times. The same humility and gratitude that kept you strong in your struggle will keep you steady in your success. This is how you maintain balance as your life begins to shift. What is coming is not fragile, it is stable and secure. It has been built with intention, and it is meant to last. You do not need to worry about losing it as quickly as it arrives. When something is given at the right time, it stays because it is aligned with who you have become. You are no longer in a place where things slip away easily. You are in a place where things can grow and remain. Continue to move forward with patience and awareness. There is still more unfolding, more clarity coming, and more steps ahead of you. But you are no longer waiting in the same way you were before. Now you are walking into what you once waited for. This is the shift, this is the turning point, and this is where your story begins to change in a real and lasting way. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies, not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There is a deeper reason behind everything you went through, and now you are beginning to see it with clearer eyes. What once felt like confusion is slowly turning into understanding, and what once felt like loss is revealing hidden purpose. You are not the same person who started this journey. And that is exactly why this moment has arrived. I did not rush your process because I wanted your strength to be real, not temporary. Now that strength is rooted in you, and nothing can take it away. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You may notice that your reactions have changed, that things which once triggered fear or frustration no longer control you in the same way. This is not a coincidence, it is growth, and it is a sign that you are aligned with what is coming. The blessing you are about to receive requires this level of calm, this level of awareness, and this level of self-control. Without it, you would have been pulled in too many directions. Now, you can stand firm even when things around you begin to move quickly. There were times when you felt like you were losing everything, when doors closed and you had no idea why. You tried to hold on, you tried to fix things, and sometimes you blamed yourself for what went wrong. But those closed doors were not punishments, they were protection. I was redirecting you away from paths that would have taken you further from your purpose. What you lost was never meant to stay, and what is coming will not leave. Type 777 if you trust God. As this new season unfolds, you will begin to see connections that were hidden before. People, opportunities, and situations will come together in ways that feel almost impossible to plan. You will realize that things were being arranged behind the scenes long before you became aware of them. This is how I work, quietly and consistently, even when you think nothing is happening. By the time you see the result, the foundation is already in place. You must also understand that not everything will make sense immediately. There will be moments when you will still have questions, when you will not fully understand why certain things are happening the way they are. Do not let that uncertainty shake your faith. Trust is not about having all the answers. It is about moving forward even when some pieces are still unclear. You are being guided, even in the parts you do not yet understand. There is a new level of responsibility that comes with this blessing. It is not something to fear, but it is something to respect. You are being trusted with something valuable, something that has the power to change not only your life, but the lives of others as well. How you carry it matters, how you use it matters, and how you grow with it matters. This is not just a reward, it is also a calling. You have already been practicing for this without realizing it. Every time you chose patience over anger, every time you chose faith over doubt, and every time you chose to keep going instead of giving up, you were preparing yourself. These choices built the character that you now carry. They shaped the person you have become, and they are the reason you can handle what is coming. Nothing about your journey has been accidental. As you move forward, keep your heart open, but also guarded in wisdom. Not everyone will understand your growth, and not everyone will celebrate your progress. Some may question you, some may doubt you, and some may even try to pull you back into your old ways. Do not allow that to happen. You have come too far to return to what no longer fits you. There is peace waiting for you in this new season, a kind of peace that you have not fully experienced before. It is not the absence of challenges, but the presence of stability within you. You will find that even when difficulties arise, they will not shake you the way they once did. You will handle them differently, with clarity and confidence. This is part of the blessing as well. You are also stepping into a space where your voice matters more than ever. What you say, how you speak, and what you stand for will carry weight. This is not something to take lightly, but it is also not something to fear. Speak with truth, speak with kindness, and speak with confidence. Your words will begin to create impact in ways you did not expect. There is a shift happening in your environment as well. You may notice changes in your surroundings, changes in the people you interact with. and changes in the opportunities that come your way. These changes are aligning with your growth, creating a space that supports where you are going. You are not being left behind, you are being repositioned. This is part of the preparation for what is ahead. Do not forget to remain grateful through all of this. Gratitude keeps you grounded and connected to what truly matters. It reminds you of where you came from and how far you have come. It also keeps your heart open to receive even more. When you stay grateful, you stay aligned with the flow of what is being given to you. This is not the end of your transformation, it is a continuation of it. You are still growing, still learning, and still becoming more of who you are meant to be. The difference now is that you are no longer struggling in the same way. You are moving forward with support, with direction, and with purpose. That is the shift you have been waiting for. This is how true transformation happens, not loudly, but deeply. You are not forcing anything anymore. You are allowing things to unfold with a calm confidence that you did not have before. This is the sign that you are aligned with what has been prepared for you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There were days when you tried to control everything because you were afraid of losing what little you had. You held on tightly to situations, people, and outcomes, hoping that your effort would keep everything in place. But now you are learning that control is not the same as security. True security comes from trusting that what is meant for you will remain, and what is not will fall away without destroying you. This understanding is setting you free in ways you are only beginning to notice. The blessing that is coming is not just an addition to your life, it is a realignment of it. It will shift how you spend your time, how you use your energy, and how you choose your path moving forward. You will find yourself drawn to things that truly matter and less interested in things that once distracted you. This is not a loss, it is clarity. You are becoming more focused, more intentional, and more connected to your purpose. Type yes to receive miracles. You must not underestimate the value of what you have learned during your hardest moments. Those lessons are now your strength, your guide, and your protection. When challenges come, and they will come in different forms, you will not face them as the same person you once were. You will face them with awareness, with patience, and with confidence. This is how you maintain what you are about to receive. There is also a deeper level of peace that is settling within you. It may not be loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. You may find yourself reacting less to things that once disturbed you, and that is not because you do not care, but because you understand more. You are learning to choose your energy wisely, to protect your space, and to stay focused on what truly matters. This is part of your growth. As this blessing continues to unfold, you will see that some things will naturally fall away from your life. This may include habits, environments, or even certain connections that no longer align with who you are becoming. Do not resist this process. Let it happen without fear, because what is leaving is making room for what is meant to stay. This is not loss, it is refinement. You have spent a long time preparing without even realizing it. Every decision you made to keep going, every moment you chose to believe even when it was difficult, and every time you stood up after falling, you were moving closer to this point. Now that you are here, it may feel unfamiliar, but it is not undeserved. You have earned this through your persistence and your growth. There is also something important about how you see yourself moving forward. You are no longer defined by your past struggles or your past mistakes. Those were chapters, not your identity. What defines you now is your resilience, your growth, and your willingness to continue. When you truly accept this, you will move differently, speak differently, and carry yourself with a new kind of confidence. You will begin to notice that opportunities come to you in ways that feel natural rather than forced. You will not need to chase everything, because what is aligned with you will come into your path. This does not mean you will stop taking action, but it means your actions will feel guided rather than desperate. You will move with purpose, not pressure. That is the difference. There will also be moments when you will be reminded of how far you have come. You may find yourself reflecting on your past and feeling a sense of gratitude instead of pain. This is healing, and it is part of your transformation. You are no longer carrying the same weight, and that is why you can move forward with more ease. This is what freedom feels like. You are also stepping into a role where your presence has impact. The way you live, the way you respond, and the way you carry yourself will influence others more than you realize. You do not need to prove anything, you simply need to be who you have become. That authenticity will speak louder than anything else. People will see it, feel it, and respond to it. Do not let doubt return and take hold of your mind again. It may try to come back, especially when things begin to change in a positive way. Sometimes growth can feel unfamiliar, and the mind tries to return to what it knows, even if it was uncomfortable. Stay aware of this, and choose to move forward instead of going back. You are not meant to repeat your past. There is still more unfolding for you, and you are moving through it step by step. You do not need to see the entire path to trust where you are going. Focus on what is in front of you, take each step with intention, and allow the process to continue. You are not alone in this, and you are not without guidance. Everything is being aligned for you in the right time. You are now standing in a place where your past no longer controls your direction, and that alone is a powerful shift. There was a time when your decisions were shaped by fear, by uncertainty, and by the weight of what you had already been through. But now you are beginning to choose differently, to move differently, and to believe differently. This change is not small. It is the foundation of everything that is coming into your life. You are no longer reacting to life, you are stepping into it with intention. Type 777 if you trust God. There is something happening inside you that cannot be seen from the outside, but it is real and it is strong. You are becoming more aware of your worth, more aware of your limits, and more aware of what you truly deserve. This awareness is guiding your choices, helping you walk away from what drains you and move toward what builds you. You are no longer settling for what is familiar but harmful. You are choosing what is right, even if it feels new. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. The blessing that is coming into your life is meeting you at this exact level of growth. It is not arriving randomly, and it is not arriving early. It is arriving when you are able to recognize it, respect it, and sustain it. You are not the same person who once would have overlooked it or mishandled it. Now you can receive it with clarity and hold it with care. This is why the timing matters so much. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There will be moments in this new season where you will be tested again, but these tests will feel different. They will not be about survival, they will be about alignment. You will be asked to choose between what is easy and what is right, between what is comfortable and what is meaningful. These moments are not meant to break you, they are meant to confirm your growth. Each right choice strengthens your path even more. You may also notice that your circle begins to change. Some people will naturally drift away, not because of conflict, but because your paths are no longer the same. Others will come into your life who understand you, who support your growth, and who align with your direction. This shift is necessary and healthy. It creates space for connections that truly belong in your life now. Do not feel guilty for outgrowing what once felt important to you. Growth often requires letting go, and letting go does not mean you are ungrateful. It means you are moving forward. You can appreciate what something or someone once meant without holding on to it forever. This is part of your evolution, and it is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. There is also a new level of clarity coming into your mind. Things that once confused you will begin to make sense, and decisions that once felt difficult will become easier. You will find yourself trusting your instincts more, because they are now aligned with your growth. This clarity will guide you in ways that feel natural and steady. You will not need constant reassurance from others. You are also learning to protect your energy in a way you did not before. You are becoming more selective about where you invest your time, your attention, and your emotions. This is not selfish, it is necessary. Your energy is valuable, and it plays a direct role in what you attract and what you experience. By protecting it, you are creating a stronger and more stable environment for your blessing to grow. There will be opportunities that come your way that require you to step out of your comfort zone. Do not shrink back when this happens. Growth often asks you to move into spaces that feel unfamiliar at first. Trust that you have been prepared for these moments. You are not stepping into something beyond your ability, you are stepping into something that matches your new level. You may also find yourself feeling a deeper sense of purpose, even in small actions. Things that once felt routine or meaningless will begin to carry more significance. This is because you are becoming more connected to your path. You are not just moving through life anymore, you are engaging with it in a more intentional way. This connection brings fulfillment that you may not have felt before. As you continue forward, remember to stay patient with yourself. Even though you have grown, you are still learning, still adjusting, and still evolving. There may be moments when you feel unsure or when old thoughts try to return. Do not judge yourself for this. Simply recognize it and choose to move forward again. Growth is not perfection, it is progress. You are also stepping into a space where your actions will begin to create visible results. What you have been working toward, what you have been hoping for, and what you have been believing in will start to take form. This will bring a sense of confirmation that you are on the right path. It will strengthen your faith and encourage you to keep going. There is something powerful about this stage of your journey.